Before humans wrote history, before cities, before language, Earth was ruled by creatures lost to time. Some were gigantic, others were armored, some were peaceful giants, others were monsters, but none were ordinary. Today we uncover 30 prehistoric monsters that once roamed the land you now stand on. Are they gone forever? Or do legends still echo because they never left? In the misty plains of ancient Argentina, roamed a beast even larger than the mighty T-Rex, Giganotosaurus. It could grow up to 40 feet long and weighed over 8 tons. With teeth like carving knives, it was the terror of the land. But why did it vanish so suddenly? No mass extinction, no meteor, just silence. Some believe its bones are not bones, but relics sealed by ancient magic. 2. Gigantopithecus, the real King Kong. In the jungles of Southeast Asia, lived a giant ape over 3 meters tall. Gigantopithecus. It walked on its knuckles like a gorilla, but its eyes were eerily human. Legends of the Yeti, the Sasquatch, may all trace back to this beast. The last bones were found just 100,000 years ago. Could a few still walk among us? 3rd, Platybelodon, the shovel-faced elephant. Imagine an elephant with a shovel for a mouth. Meet Platybelodon. It used its strange jaw to scoop plants from swamps. Fossils say it lived 15 million years ago, but some villagers in Siberia report they've seen massive creatures with flat tusks roaming in the fog. Could Platybelodon have survived in isolation? 4th, Posttoasucus, the crocodile who walked upright before dinosaurs ruled the earth. There was Posttoasucus. It looked like a crocodile, but walked on 2 legs, powerful jaws, sharp claws. It could outrun almost anything in its time. Fossils found in Texas show deep wounds. What fought this beast? Some say another monster that's never been named. 5. Dinotherium, the ancient elephant of nightmares. Es sah aus wie ein Elefant, but with downward curving tusks, like hooks. Dinotherium once roamed Europe and Asia. It was larger than any modern elephant. Its bones have been found near human artifacts. Did early humans worship or fear it? Some ancient cave paintings show hook-tusked beasts. Was it a god or a monster? 6. Andrewsaurus, the giant wolf pig of Mongolia. On the wind-blasted plains of ancient Mongolia, roamed a creature that defied classification. Andrewsaurus. It looked like a wolf, with the body of a pig. It had jaws strong enough to crush bone, and it stood over 6 feet tall at the shoulder. Only one skull has ever been found. No bones, no body. Some locals believe it still lurks in the Gobi Desert, hunting under the moonlight. 7. Procopadon, the giant short-faced kangaroo. In ancient Australia, long before humans arrived, there lived a kangaroo the size of a car, Procopadon. It had a flat face and could walk upright like a man. It stood over 2 meters tall. Some Aboriginal cave art shows creatures just like it. Could these be first-hand sightings? Are echoes of this beast hidden in the Dreamtime legends? 8. Mammuthus troghantheri, the steppe mammoth. Before the woolly mammoth, there was an even bigger beast, the steppe mammoth, up to 15 feet tall, tusks as long as a small car. It roamed the cold plains of Eurasia, but the fossils suddenly stop appearing. Some Siberian shamans believe its spirit was sealed in the permafrost, and if the ice melts, it will walk again. 9. Megaerops, the spider that it was once called the biggest spider that ever lived. Megaerops. At first, scientists thought it was a giant arachnid, but it turned out to be a strange sea scorpion relative. Still, the fear stuck. Some conspiracy theorists claim the original fossils were swapped, that the real Megaerops still exists, hidden deep in cave systems below South America. 10. The Rosenosaurus, The nightmare claw. One of the strangest dinosaurs to ever walk the earth was the Rosenosaurus. It had massive claws, each over 3 feet long, but it was herbivorous, a peaceful monster with the tools of death. Some fossil beds show it in death poses, as if something worse was hunting it. What hunted the nightmare claw? We may never know. 11. Amphicoelias, the giant we no longer believe. In once there was said to be a dinosaur, so large it would dwarf even the largest sauropods. Amphicoelias, estimated to be over 60 meters long, taller than a 6-story building. But here's the mystery. The only known fossil was lost. Some believe it never existed. Others think it was hidden to suppress something bigger. 12th Prehistoric, the crocodile that hunted like a wolf in the Eocene epoch. There was a crocodilian that ran like a predator of the plains. Prehistoric. It had long limbs. It didn't crawl. It ran. With sharp teeth and speed, it stalked prey silently. A hunter, not a scavenger. Could legends of desert demons come from this beast? 13th. Stupendemies, the car-sized turtle. The rivers of prehistoric South America hid a turtle unlike any today. Stupendemies, as big as a sedan. It had horns on its shell, used in combat. Some claim to have seen massive shelled shadows moving slowly through Amazon backwaters, spirits of the forest, or survivors of extinction. 14. Arthropleura, the giant millipede. Before dinosaurs in the Carboniferous forests, crawled a creature over 2 meters long. Arthropleura, like a millipede from hell, its armored segments clacked as it moved. Fossils are rare, but found in coal mines. Miners sometimes whisper of clicking sounds in the dark. Long after the fossils should be still. 15th. Deodon, the hell pig. It's called the hell pig, but it wasn't a pig. Deodon was a monstrous omnivore, standing taller than a horse, with bone-crushing jaws. It dominated North America 20 million years ago. Some say it still roams, in dreams and nightmares, a beast too fierce to forget. 16. Arctodus, the short-faced bear. During the Ice Age, one predator ruled the North. Arctodus, the short-faced bear, twice the size of modern bears. It could run at 40 miles per hour, stronger than a lion, faster than a horse. Some believe it never truly died out. Sightings still occur deep in Canadian forests. 17. Scutosaurus, the armored lizard in prehistoric Russia. There walked a tank on 4 legs. Scutosaurus covered in bone armor. It wasn't fast, but it didn't need to be. It survived predator attacks by simply not dying. Some shamans claim its spirit still guards sacred mountains. 18. Dire wolf, the real winter beast. You've heard of them in fantasy, but dire wolves were real, bigger, stronger, and more brutal than modern wolves. They hunted mammoths. Fossils found in the La Brea tar pits prove their might. Native myths say they were spirits of war. Some campers still report howl like no other. 19th. Paraceratherium, the hornless giant. The largest land mammal to ever live was not a dinosaur. It was Paraceratherium, like a hornless rhinoceros, but as tall as a giraffe. It walked the plains of Central Asia. Its fossils vanished mysteriously in some regions. Some say the bones were never fossilized because it never truly died. 20. Entelodon, the Terminator Pig. Picture a pig with the face of death. That's Entelodon. Massive jaws, iron stomach. It ate meat, bones, even other predators. It roamed Eurasia with no fear. Fossils show healed fractures, proof of brutal battles. Some cave systems in Europe have claw marks, still fresh. 21st. Sarcosuchus, the super crocodile. Imagine a crocodile, twice the size of any living today. Meet Sarcosuchus, known as the super croc. It measured over 12 meters long and weighed over 8 tons. But here's the twist. Some ancient African tribes speak of iron-jawed demons, creatures that pull elephants under the river. Coincidence or memory? 22nd, Smilodon, the saber-toothed cat. It wasn't just a big cat, it was a saber-toothed predator. Smilodon, 2 curved fangs, each over 20 centimeters long. It ambushed prey with deadly precision. Some cave paintings in the Americas depict battles between men and fanged beasts. Myth or history? 23rd, Megaerops, the thunder beast in the Oligocene epoch. There thundered a horned giant, Megaerops. It resembled a rhino, but with massive twin horns on its snout. Fossils show signs of head-to-head combat. Thunder beast, they called it. Some Native American myths mention beasts that shook the ground. Could they have remembered this monster? 24th, Pelarovis, the giant bull of Africa, massive, aggressive, untamed. Pelarovis was the king of ancient African herds. With horns over 3 meters wide, it gored anything that challenged it. Fossils show wounds in lions and hyenas. Local legends in Sudan speak of horned gods in the mountains. Perhaps Pelarovis inspired the gods. 25. Titanomma, the giant ant. An ant the size of a hummingbird. That's Titanomma. Its wings spanned over 15 centimeters. Found in Eocene Germany and Wyoming. It lived in giant colonies. Imagine a swarm blotting out the sun. Some hikers in deep American forests claim to have seen black clouds that buzz and sting. Could they be Titanomma reborn? 26. Megalosaurus, the Irish elk. It wasn't an elk, and it didn't only live in Ireland, but Megalosaurus had the largest antlers ever seen, over 3.5 meters wide. Its skeletons are often found in peat bogs, as if preserved by nature itself. Celtic myths speak of antlered forest spirits, echoes of a forgotten giant. 27. Neurologus, the giant rabbit on an island off ancient Spain. Lived a rabbit that couldn't hop. Neurologus as big as a dog. It walked slowly, wobbled, but had no predators. Some say remnants of it were seen in caves on Menorca, but no photos, no proof. 28th, Neurologus, the lizard goat. Another island, another mystery. Neurologus lived on Majorca, a goat, but with lizard-like eyes. It walked stiffly. Its eyes faced forward, unlike any goat today. It was hunted to extinction by humans, or so we think. Some reports from 19th century shepherds mention silent goats that watch back. 28th, Neurologus, the lizard goat. Another island, another mystery. Neurologus lived on Majorca, a goat, but with lizard-like eyes. It walked stiffly. Its eyes faced forward, unlike any goat today. It was hunted to extinction by humans, or so we think. Some reports from 19th century shepherds mention silent goats that watch back. 30. Elasmotherium, the real unicorn. The unicorn may not be myth. Elasmotherium was real, a rhinoceros with a horn over 2 meters long. It galloped across the Russian steppe. Its bones are found near human campsites. Did our ancestors fear it or worship it? Some Siberian folklore speaks of horned gods in snow. We've journeyed through 30 ancient beasts, some majestic, some terrifying, all mysterious. But here's the truth. We've barely scratched the surface. What other creatures lie forgotten in stone or hidden in forest shadows? Could some still walk among us? What do you believe?